Hey YouTube, this is Jan, your Pudgy Picker. Hey, I just had a quick question for you. Recently, I was around some, I guess, friends of the family. I don't want to be too specific. And they didn't know me real well, so the subject came up of, what do you do? So I basically said that I'm a reseller and I buy things, sell them on eBay, and I have an antique booth, which is true. And I guess the response I got was kind of like, oh. So I guess it got me to thinking, do you have anybody, friends, family, anybody that kind of looks down on what you do, either for a living or for extra cash? Do you think it's kind of looked at like it's beneath you or beneath them, I guess you could say? I don't know. I was kind of surprised by it, and it's funny because I was kind of like, I was put out a little. It just kind of hit me wrong. I mean, I've pretty much, not only on here on YouTube because of the picker community, but also my family has been extremely supportive. My husband is like my biggest cheerleader. You know, he's like, wow, I can't believe you bought that, or, you know, for that price, and wow, I can't believe it sold for that, and that's so cool, and you're doing so much more, you know, than you could be if you were punching a clock, and you're really helping the family. I mean, he is like super, super, super supportive. And he knows how much I love doing it, how much of a passion I have for reselling. And although I'm probably financially pulling in more than a part-time job, but not as much as a full-time job, make my own hours, you know all the perks. But has anyone in your family really been like poo-poo on it or looked down on it? I don't know. I guess I haven't had a response like that before, and it kind of took me back a little. And it was later on that evening, my husband was like, did that bother you what they said? Because I kind of was just kind of thinking on it because I hadn't really had that, like I said, that response before. And I was like, yeah. I said, did you see the reaction? It was kind of like I told them that I, you know, that I not even dug in a dumpster. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff in dumpsters, I'll tell you. But I mean, it's kind of like I said, oh, I lick people's dirty shoes for a living. You know, I mean, that was the response that I got, and I was just kind of put out about it. He said, why would you listen to someone who doesn't know you, doesn't know us real well, doesn't know, you know, your circumstance, doesn't know how much you love it, doesn't know how well you do at it? And I said, yeah, I know. I know what you're telling me is true, but still, that kind of put me out a little. So I guess I'd like your input. Either do like a video response or leave a comment down below and let me know, what response, negative response, have you gotten from being a reseller? You know, who particularly? Is it family? Is it friends? You know, who is it? And what exactly have been their comments or just their attitude? Because she didn't, you know, this person didn't even say, oh, how could you do that or anything. She just said, oh. And then they went on to talk about, you know, her previous job where she was, I don't want to go into too much detail, but it was like a high-end, you know, I'm important kind of job. And I don't know, I guess prestige isn't important to me. It never really has been. So please leave me a comment, give me a thumbs up, do a video response. I would love to hear your reaction. I haven't heard anyone addressing this issue here on YouTube. So please let me know. I'm interested in what you have to say. So until next time, bye. Happy picking.